Okay. That should work. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. It's amazing that you got the username Fidget before anyone else. That's very select. Alright, are we all set up here? How we doing? We got the chat, we got the goods, we got the hey, how are ya? We got the nice to see ya, how you doing? We got the quitting the other programs on this beat. And quitting this. Grabbing a little extra CPU for old time's sake. Mine as well. Oh, there is the double I. Still, I'm impressed. Alright, you bums. I have, I'm okay. I got a little something. I got a little virus. We do want to acknowledge Deanie's birthday. That is really good news. I could sing you the happy birthday song if you'd like. It's good for your health. Yeah, what's that new wisdom? I'd be interested in getting some new wisdom. My wisdom's been old. No one's saying it for you? That's criminal. We can take care of that. 1 second. I got this thing. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Do I have battery? Computadora? Yeah. Hello? Banana. 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 Okay. Sorry if that's clipping. Banana. Banana. Ow. Achy bones. I might as well. Oh, look at this. This isn't... Let's tune this. Be sweat. I'm in some alternate tuning, I guess. Actually, it could be kind of cool. That's sad. New wisdom: in order to not regret anything, learn to accept you cannot be in control of it all. Yeah. Don't let the good times be altered in your perspective because of it ending bad. Yep. That's a good birthday ponderance. And anything terrible will eventually become good. And anything good will eventually lead to something terrible. So if you don't allow yourself to chop and delineate, then everything is nothing. What's an A there? I have an alternate birthday song. I'll figure it out after, but it was Christmas yesterday? Alright. Here's the normal birthday song, and then I need to go find the lyrics to the alternate. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deanie. Happy birthday to you. Jesus Louisum. Okay, Deanie, I'll make a custom birthday song, but you gotta tell me some more. I have a date. Oh, that's amazing. Well, tell us about this person, and I will give you the best advice you've ever heard in your life. Requirements for birthday song, that's just more about the stuff you've been thinking about. Some more wisdom or some more details. What did you do on your birthday? Anything that I could sing, anything that can be sung. I like where you're going there, Fidget. It's nice. It's so complicated, I don't even know. Complicated is my middle name. It is the realm where I live. It is the goods in which I deal. Okay. I can work with this. Now tell me what would happen. I like that we got two going on right now. But tell me what would happen if you tried to become a concert photographer and completely failed and nothing came of it. What does that scenario look like? Someone who's currently doing work they despise and have been for, yeah. Take the risk. I just I think trying and failing is a undervalued thing. Like, if you love it that much, you almost don't really have a choice but to try it. And then if you fail, I mean, I don't know the exact situation, but if I took the risk, yeah, I just think it's the idea that it's a waste of time. I think it's like, you know, you're walking down a path and you come across this awesome box and it's got all this, you know, gold plating and gemstones, and for some reason you're just in love with it. You're passionate about this box. And you can keep walking if you want, but you'll just be stuck thinking about the box. Or you can say, alright, I'm going to put this on pause. I'm going to see what's in this box. Maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing. If it's nothing, at least I'm free, you know, because if you try and you fail, there's freedom. You checked one thing off the list, and that is productive, especially if it's something that you can't stop thinking about. Spent the day I was born, just walking around the mountain. I just couldn't make a lot of money doing that. I also have a kind of skewed sense of time because I thought I only had so much time because of my screwed up life and the heart issues. It was always a game. Catch up. I like this. Also, the gentle transfer that Egg is talking about. You don't... Like, I came out with Sewing Kit in 2018, and I still, you know, went and worked, like, a brutally soul-sucking sales job. It's actually... Here's an interesting story for you. So, I was living in New York, and it was... you know, whatever it was, like a weekday, and I got an offer to play. It wasn't even a bar, it was like an Asian food restaurant in Boston on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday at, you know, whatever, 7:30. I mean, it was like a restaurant gig. And, you know, so I left work, I drove up there, and I played. I mean, it's kind of funny, like, the idea of sitting there playing Lake to people who were, like, I don't know. But they paid me $300 for some reason. I don't know who their booker was, but then I had to be back in New York at 9 for work, so I got up at whatever, some ungodly hour, and as I was driving, I fell asleep, and luckily the road was empty, but I, like, kind of drifted across a couple lanes of traffic, and this story is way worse than I remember it being than when I started. I don't remember what the lesson was. That I was like, oh, I almost died for this. Wait, this is literally the opposite of the point that I was trying to make. I don't know. I have sick brain. I don't know what the hell my point was. I guess the point would be that was too far, but you can still make progress while you're working. But I just told a story that's like, you can't. Well, I'll tell a different story. While I was working, I opened for Samia, who's a pretty well-known artist. So I made progress. I like the hybrid model. Maybe don't drive to Boston and try to be back in New York by 9 o'clock. That's one thing I can specifically recommend that you not do. So here's the lesson. As long as you're not endangering yourself or others, you should chase your dream. So, and that and the other moral is that I'm irresponsible, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know that you could even really do that while driving, so. Yeah, this has just gotten so far out of hand. I don't know. So, yeah, that is the moral. It's not worth your life, but it is worth your greatest effort. Should have just told the Sammy story. That's far more encouraging. Another thing that I can say from the entertainment industry side of stuff is that the people who end up getting the best opportunities are the ones who always do the best that they can, no matter the circumstance. And the opportunities that people get that really push them ahead are not ones that they could have predicted. So if you're standing at the start and you're like, well, I don't really know exactly how I could pop through, that's the standard. And my sick brain has also given up on whatever thought I was just saying. I don't even remember. Oh, I actually have a friend who does concert photography. And yeah, he would just show up with a fake press pass, take pictures, and then DM the artists and say, you can use these if you credit me and tag me. And then he found himself touring with Dead and Company a year or two later. So I'll take a request. The secret third B song. I don't know the chords. Wait a minute. Holy cats. I'm gonna have to change this tuning. I do think I'd regret it too much not trying at least. It's almost like when people have real dreams and they're deciding whether or not to chase them, it's like, do you actually have a choice? You know? Well, because it'll eat you alive. Trying and failing, I'm telling you, it's underrated. It's good. I know so many people who, moved to the big city and failed, and now they're like, well, I guess that's that. I was actually talking to someone. I think she wanted to be an actor or something, but she was like, yeah, when I studied theater in college and I moved to LA and I just tried and tried and tried, and now I'm moving home, but I know I'm leaving nothing on the table. I tried it all. It's the same with Sewing Kit. Like, when I made that album, even my friends at the time didn't know that I was making it. Some of them didn't even know that I knew how to play an instrument. But I just made it the best that I possibly could. Because that was really the only option. Yeah, I can play Lake. Oh yes, I'd like to hear about the date. We're juggling today, which is perfect because I can't even remember what I was saying halfway through the sentence. Let's hit the date. First we'll hit the date. Then we'll play a song. And then I'm gonna try to make Deanie a custom birthday song. Oh, thank you, Isaac. Oh, Isaac. Good luck today, right? With these English bastards. What time is that game? Oh, butts. Oh, no. Nah, they'll still win. Argentina. England, whatever. 74 minutes, that's basically an eternity. Can I watch this somehow? Probably not the best use of my time right now. He said he likes my friend as well, but not as much as me. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you gotta lay down the law a little bit and just be like, if we're gonna go out, you need to get over the friend thing. Because it's true that, you know, even a gentle, genuine heart can be you know, going in different directions, but I think if they want to take you out, they need to consciously put that shit to the side. Because it's, let's say you go out and things work out, you really like them, whatever. Fast forward 3 months, you're hanging out with this person and your friend. You're like, wait a minute. So, yeah. I think you just lay it down a little bit. Be like, you can either drop that, or I don't think I'm the one for you. So, I don't know why the hell you would tell that to someone. Maybe this is a very juvenile person who thinks that somehow that'll add, like, tension or competition. And if it was done consciously to add tension or competition, then they should be fully and completely disregarded, because that's some, I don't know. Is there anyone on here that knows who JT Dogbone is? Maybe not. But it's like a fictional, I guess, writer in Adventure Time. And there's this moment where Finn and Jake Finn's like dating Flame Princess, and then like talking to Princess Bubblegum. It's so insane when you say these things if you haven't seen the show. But Jake is like, why are you why are you talking to so-and-so? And he's like, oh, I'm future farming. Where you, like, even if you're dating someone, you're also planning your options after. And Jake is like, what the fuck? Where did you read that? And he's like, JT Dogbone talks about it. And Jake's like, JT Dogbone? You can't be reading that stuff. It's gonna mess with your head. So, maybe this person that we're talking about pulled up the JT Dogbone. Let me see if I can find the clip for you. That would be kind of funny. JT Dogbone. Can you guys hear that leaf? Oh, excuse me, Dog Zone. Dog Zone. Oh no. Now people are saying that JT Dog Zone is a previous incarnation of Jake. Fuck. Okay. Well, now I'm having a hard time. I don't know how they could do it.
You're not gonna tell her the plan?
No, I gotta be mysterious.
What? I thought you weren't into bubblegum anymore.
I'm not, but this is how I act now with all the ladies, you see. I keep them in a state of confusion. That way, I've always got options in case Flame Princess doesn't work out.
Oh my gosh! Where is this coming from?
Wow. Fuck. I can't believe it's Jake. Jake is JT Dogs, and that sucks.
I thought you weren't into bubblegum anymore.
I'm not, but this is how I act now with all the ladies, you see. I keep them in a state of confusion. That way, I've always got options in case Flame Princess doesn't work out.
Oh my gosh! Where is this coming from?
It's called future farming. I read it in that book you had by JT Dog Zone.
Oh, dude, don't read that book. It's gonna mess up your brain. I keep that book around for laughs. It's all really bad advice.
Oh, okay. I'll stop it then.
I thought you weren't into
You've never been on a date? That does complicate things. Are you excited about the fact that you're going on a date, or do you actually really like this person? Because I know people who just go on dates for fun, because it's fun. I think they go on maybe too many dates, but this is your first date, so... Yeah, it is out there. Fidget, the girl who did the clarinet sessions, and she did a couple of shows with me. I haven't released the rest of the clarinet sessions. I did the one. But she's like deep in the poly world, not just in like her actions, but in like her identity. Like she truly believes that like a heart cannot be, I don't know, like not satisfied, because that's too transactional, but like you need to love multiple people in order to love fully and all of that. But it's a select crew. Okay, what else am I missing in here? You could just go for experience and free food and let him down after. Oh, it's a very common strategy to get the free food. I think the heart can be satisfied with one. I don't seal myself off. Yeah, I just think it's like there's pretty much a 0% chance that there's one rule that... I mean, it's a miracle if you can even find something that works for you versus finding like a general rule. That's why it's best practice to just ride without judgment so people can find their thing. I think maybe Myrtle, if it's not too much to ask, I mean, are we dealing with like a very what's the likelihood we have a fuckboy on our hands? Because he could just kind of be like, I don't know. I want you to have fun on this date, so I'm trying to recontextualize it, but it is kind of a fundamentally stupid thing for someone to do. Hello. Say Clan. kind of funny also, I feel like in LA and other maybe large metropolitan areas, people are like coming in and out of situationships and uncertainties that they are like functionally poly, and then there's the actual poly people who know everything and they do their communication, but it is like a full-time job. I mean, the schedules that they make and all that stuff. Really just to each their own. Nothing to say. Yeah, without communication, even like monogamy fails. Even the communication in setting up this date has been poor, and it's already causing these problems, so but yeah, I don't know if you're if I were you and I wanted to go on this date, I would probably just before be like, what the hell was that? Like, what did you mean by that? What were you trying to say? And like, I'm not gonna go out with you if you haven't made up your mind, or if you don't. The other part of it is just kind of like rude and embarrassing for this person. He's moving towns in a month, so he really thought whether to take me out on a date or not. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that he needs to be like telling you, hey, like, I'm really on the fence about this and I'm leaving soon and I like your friend, but do you want to go out? Unless you really are also sort of feeling transactional about this. You're like, yeah, I don't really care about this person. I'm just gonna go out and have a good time. So, I would say if you're gonna do it, make sure you're being selfish, I guess. Yeah. This is a tough one. It's pretty hard to advocate, but you are excited, so it would be nice. I mean, maybe we should, are there a lot of other people around? Maybe it would be a good time to find a different date so you can have your first date and have fun, but not have it with such a whatever this person is. But I mean, it seems like you're yeah. That's the thing, like, you do seem pretty excited. I feel like it's unlikely that We're gonna talk you out of this. I think your heart has been set on it. I could be wrong about that. But, you know, I liked Egg's thing of like, just, you know, get the free food. And way back in this chat somewhere, somebody was talking about, I think it was Deanie, just like, go for yourself and have fun. But yeah, I would say just put up the guards and like your heart guards. And I don't know, also like I don't mean to get too like personal with you, because it's not appropriate in this setting. But I also wonder, like, do you like him in the sense that you're attracted to him, or do you have, like, is it your heart and you feel like an emotional pull? Because, you know, one of those is more consequential than the other for someone who isn't sure that they're into you and also is leaving soon. But if you're like, I just, you know, think he's cute, I don't really give a fuck, then that's lower stakes. But feel free to skip that question. It's not really my business or any of our business. But it does change the thing for me. I mean, like, how would you feel if, you know, you read JT Dogzone? That's my question. Oh my god. Argentina up 2-1? What? I can't believe I'm not watching this. That's amazing. Come on now. Are there any live updates? Any fresh links? Wow. Fucking classic. Whole game takes place after the 80th minute. Amazing. Yeah, casual I think was the word I was looking for. If it's casual, then really whatevs. Wow. Alpha male influencer. Yeah. It's unbelievable. I mean, all the attention and what it could be. Yeah, I mean, part of it is like if you go and you develop like an emotional connection, the chances of you getting hurt, based on what we know, are pretty high. And the chances of him being like reliable and good are pretty low. But there is a world where that you don't super care about that. Hold on, I gotta shut this thing. It's madness out there. My neighbor is leaf blowing, but he has a gas-powered backpack leaf blower, which is always OP and unnecessary. Oh, also, my dudes, I have a premiere for you. I really need to get my computer fixed. It's so annoying. Of the You Still Love Me band session. Oh, nice. Someone's waiting. That's flattering. So, if you wouldn't mind, we navigate this sweet, sweet convo. Wait, how do I... Aha! Hey, Lemon. We're vibing. Okay, here's the premiere link. I'm gonna end this live and I guess I'll let it run so you dudes can click. I know. I also owe someone a lake. I gotta be honest though, I would have to do a voice memo dig to find out how to play that. I also need to send you all of that stuff that you told me on Discord. It's on my list of... I don't know, my list is just too long, but it's on there. Okay. Let's go over there. Yeah, we can, we can stay on live if you want. We could also we could watch the premiere, and then we could move to Discord and crunk. We haven't crunked in a long time. I'd be fine with that. But the premiere is starting, so I'll leave the live going, but let's... An ad! Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, whatever. That's what it is.